Snowstorm in Europe, November 23, 2025.
Ovo vam je, ljudi, brza cesta Klis-Solin početak. Znači, zastoj teški.
Panowie, a wy co, nie wracacie do domu? Co? Nie wracacie do domu?
Ja mislim da ovdje ima 20 cm sneg. Mislim dobro.
Evo. Prvi pravi veći snježić.
The winter of 2025 brought many happy memories, but also brought a certain amount of chaos to various European countries, particularly Croatia, Poland, and Switzerland. Excessive snowfall, some accompanied by strong winds, caused disruption for many. Snow fell across Croatia last night, and the Croatian Meteorological Agency DHMZ is forecasting cloudy, windy, and relatively cold weather for the rest of the day. Rain in some places on the Adriatic, and heavy showers with thunder in Dalmatia.
Evo, nalazimo se u Stričićima, mjesna zajednica Stričići, gdje vidimo da poneko vozilo koje je moglo se probiti traktor su prošli. Ovi stoje.
Evo, tu je godišnje okupljanje ljubitelja ljetnih guma. Ovi vozači.
Sleet and snow will fall on land, and snow cover will form in places, and thicker in the mountains. Wind-blown snow may also be present in the northern Adriatic. The Croatian Road Administration, HAK, is also warning about the winter conditions prevailing on roads throughout Croatia. A stormy Bora also overturned a camper in a parking lot near the KRK bridge on Saturday. Strong gusts of the Bora overturned the camper. ZT reports that due to a large number of cars parked on the road, Line 140 is not operating to Hunjka. And due to strong gusts of wind, occasional interruptions in the operation of the Sljeme cable car are possible. In Poland, the second day of winter in the Podkarpacy region is bringing more road problems. Snow and sleet, freezing in places, are falling, making roads slippery and reducing visibility. The Regional Crisis Management Center reports today that all regional and national roads remain passable, although trucks are having trouble getting uphill and starting on icy sections. Yesterday, as the first snow fell, chaos began to occur across the region. On the A4 motorway near Rzeszów at 8:10 a.m., a Ford driver have a problem with an Iveco delivery van. This is one of over 30 incidents in Rzeszów and the surrounding area.
Snowfall down. Snowfall.
Authorities report that the region's main roads are passable, but traffic is not always smooth. On the A4 near Paskzina towards Rzeszów, a truck skidded and blocked the left lane for several hours. Problems also arose on the A4 in Zarna-Sedsisoska. A passenger car struck a crash barrier there, blocking the Krakow-bound lane. The roadway was narrowed for 2 hours. Police reiterate that the posted speed limit is still too high in these conditions. Officers are asking drivers to maintain a larger following distance, maneuver calmly, and exercise caution at pedestrian crossings, as pedestrians are less visible during heavy rain. Precipitation is expected to continue into the evening. If temperatures drop below freezing again, some wet areas could quickly turn to ice. A stream of Arctic air also gripping France and Switzerland in the most intense November cold snap in more than a decade, with heavy snow forecasts for the Alps in the coming days. Switzerland is poised for the harshest period since 2007, with France forecast to see the most intense cold since 2013, according to meteorologists at Meteo Suisse and Meteo France. The icy autumnal interlude, which started earlier this week, is becoming increasingly rare due to the impact of climate change on the world's fastest warming continent. Snowfall also covered most of Bosnia, making traffic much more difficult and requiring extreme caution from drivers. The problem is not only in the difficult movement and occasional traffic jams on mountain passes, but also in the fact that city streets are not sufficiently cleared. Winter services are on the ground. It's not May, but November snow seems to be surprising winter services across BiH again, causing problems for both vehicles and pedestrians. In the capital of BiH, traffic lights on certain sections are out of order, which creates additional confusion and increases nervousness for drivers. Being a pedestrian is also challenging, especially considering the danger of trees breaking under the weight of snow. The cold will extend into next week, with lows of -7°C, 19.4 F, in Bern on Sunday and below zero temperatures in Paris on Saturday. That's sharp turnaround from last week, when a surge of tropical air lifted the temperature in the Swiss town of Delamont to a record November high of 23.5 C. Amber alerts for snow and ice have also been issued for the Italian regions of Piedmont, Lombardy, and Emilia-Romagna. The wintry blast is expected to bring a heavy dumps of snow to the Western Alps, providing relief to resorts that have been forced to rely on artificial snowmaking in the face of global warming.
Stići ću ja u Pulu kad pad.
Sigurno je 22. 22. 11. 2000.
About 30 centimeters, 12 inches, of snow have already fallen near the French resort of Chamonix, at the foot of Mont Blanc, according to Angeli Mini, a meteorologist and snow scientist with Meteo France. Some forecasters are predicting more than a meter of fresh snow over the next week, with the heaviest falls coming on Monday and Tuesday.
Se proći, ne zbog uvjeta na cesti, nego zbog ljudi koji su zapeli, koji...
Trzeba by odświeżać samochody, wyjazdy, pługi ruszyły na drogi. Widzicie, ile tutaj tego śniegu nasypało.